All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Orchakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders, bishops, and apostles of Great Millstone that do root well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, to the hopeful elect in the one third, and Adawan Ratazah. This lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Orchakwadash. And the Wadi Habashim Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. And, I'll come up with a title, but I may title it something like Operation Save What? Okay, so, every now and again, I'll just go through kind of see what's going on out in the world, see what's going on, Christians channels, Hebrew Israelite channels, just across the board, watching, as the scriptures say, I've made thee watchmen. So it's on my spirit to watch. And I happen to look up IUIC Rochester because there's a IUIC branch out here where we camp at. Okay, we're located in Rochester, New York. And sure enough, there's there's just some new project or new event that they're creating, and it's just completely off. Okay, it's completely off. And this is not what we've been set up to do. We are not here to save the hood. We are not here to clean up the hood. Okay, we're here to give you the word. Okay, it says, "Man shall not live by bread alone." All right. Now I'm gonna play this clip. I'll probably play in its entirety. I just wanted to give a quick intro, to this lesson. Okay, and if you did not know, IUIC is off. They're self-willed. They're off. Yahweh Bashem El Shai is not dealing with them. They are not prophets. This gives me a very agency 501c3 government funded vibes. Okay, and really this is like let me get John 11. All right, since that just came to mind. I was really just gonna let this video play first and then go into it, but hey, I'm just gonna move how the Spirit is giving me. This is John 11 and 47, I believe. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is John 11 and 47. Conspiracy to kill Yahweh Shai. Okay? It says, because they're saying save the hood when prophecy lets us know Babylon's going to be destroyed and salvation's only for the children of Israel. And that comes through the name, through the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai. Okay? It says there's no other name given under the sun where men can be saved. So why are they just not pushing the name? Completely off, very agency, worldly. I know you've heard it and you're going to hear it again. All right. John 11 and 47. Then gathered the chief priest and the Pharisees a council and said, "What do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him," Israelite, "and the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation." And that's because they what they say, our king is Caesar. Okay, so these guys they want to stay here. Okay, they like their constellation. They want to stay here in Babylon, even though it says we have no continuing city. So now let me let this play real quick. All right, I just wanted to show you that. So now let's go. Let's rewind this. Check this out, man. Completely off. Completely off. Look at this. Completely off. Watch. I'm gonna show you. All right, and this is right here in Rochester, and Rochester is a shithole. Okay, let me also add that Rochester is a complete shithole. It's disgusting. It's filled with crime. Okay, but Yahweh Shai told us this: iniquity shall abound. Okay, this is another thing. I want to let this video play. This is another thing. What is up with these camps that act like prophecy is not causing this? What is going on with these guys? Okay, they said there's a famine, but you want to push a food drive. Yahweh Shai told Jake before, you don't follow me because you believe. You follow me for food. Okay, these guys are anti-Yahweh Shai, man. All right, let's let this play.
It's not just the projects.
Oh, my bad.
That's where we go to die.
14-year-old girl missing.
But today we came to bring life, because salvation is not
Bring life. Bring life. Yahweh Shai is the life. Yahweh Shai is the way, the truth, and the life. I apologize. I want to let it play, but my spirit is stirred. Okay, my spirit is stirred because this only works on the simple. Okay, this will only work on someone who truly thinks that the Sabbath is only Friday to Saturday. Okay, this will only work on a black Christian. All right, let me let it play again. My
The
apologies.
projects, that's where we go to die.
14-year-old girl missing.
But today, we came to bring life. Because salvation is not just a message, it's a movement. The projects don't have to be where we go to die. They can be where we live, where we rise, where we begin again.
We're bringing everything that IOIC does to a project in one day to blitz it. We've got the community cleanup organization. We're cleaning the entire project. We're going to bring all the community organizers together for the city. That includes police and that includes firefighters like you see behind me. We're not just going to clean the community. We're not just going to build with the community. What we're going to do, we're going to pass out book bags. We brought a food pantry out here. We're going to be cooking for the community. Everything that we can do to help the community, we're going to do it today at this project. Why?
We saving the project, yeah. Operation Save the Project, yeah. We addressing the youth violence. We cleaning up the streets. Donating supplies that children gon' need. Gathering the...
It's one thing for anybody that wants to give their life to the Lord and learn more about it, because these brothers teach it, they show it, they got a real deal.
What we doing today, Kelvin?
We about to clean up the community.
Why we want to clean up the community today?
I want to help change the world.
This is Operation Save the Projects, and we're just getting started.
We saving the project, yeah.
Operation Save what? Operation Save what? Okay, very worldly, very weird, very suspicious, very 501c3. My tinfoil hat, number 13. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying, very weird, okay? Very weird for a Hebrew Israelite camp to be in contact with a local fire department and police. Also very weird for people to look at this and believe this is what, as you would say, men of God would be doing, okay? And look, I put right here, all right? So I'll probably title it Operation Save What? Okay, Operation Save what? The hell? And this is what I put right here, okay? This is how I feel, all right? So anyways, let's get into it, okay? Let's get right into it. Jeremiah 28:8. Let's see what the true men of the Lord will be doing. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries. They didn't clean up countries. They didn't clean up communities. And against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. What's up with this, man? Okay, then you got something called gentrification, all right, where there's certain places here in Rochester that Esau has taken over and push Jake out of, okay? And this is in vain, all right? This is very weird. This is very agency, okay? I'll just hypothetically say I could see a couple years ago, but now like where we're at the end, okay? We're at the end. We're at the end, all right? Everything is getting ready to fully clash together. All right. And these guys are selling you a false vision. All right. They're giving you smooth things. Okay. They're giving Jake hope in vanity. All right. Do you understand that? Like this to me, like we already know. Okay. We already know. We have our suspicions. We have our, I guess you could use the word assumption. All right. I guess you can use that word, but you know what I mean? It reminds me of the account when, let's actually get it real quick. I don't want to make this long, but hey, we're just being inspired by Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kakudash. It reminds me of this count right here. When Ananias and Sapphira, they had lied to Apostle Peter, but you got to understand back in this time, the law says 2 or 3 witnesses. Then you read John 8 and Yahweh Shai stated how the Father is also a witness. Okay, so meaning what I'm getting at is, I don't have physical, tangible proof to say that these guys have sold out, but I'm saying humbly in the spirit, this is very agentish, okay? And I wouldn't want to be around none of this. I would not want to be around or in the midst of these camps, man, okay? Because you're going to find out real soon who has taken the Judas purse per se, all right? Now look. Right here, Acts 5:3. But Peter said, Ananias, why has Satan filled thy heart to lie to the Holy Spirit and to keep back of the price of the land? So we speak according to the inspiration of Yahweh Bashim Shai in the spirit. Okay, because you have a lot of carnal Israelites. I notice one thing for certain camps, they have a lot of damage control. They have a lot of people that will go on comment boards and completely dismiss the message, act like they're not doing nothing wrong. Why are you not just teaching? Why are they not just teaching? Why are they claiming that? Why are they cleaning up the community? Why are they going around and like another video, they went to Buffalo to close a store down because something happened with a sister. That's always been a red flag to me when camps like IUIC and IHBK will call random two-third nigga women their sister that they're going to help. What about prophecy? What about judgment? What about two-thirds? What about who is ever peers being innocent? There's a very carnal crusade that these Israelites are pushing, and it's very weird, and it's not in the spirit, okay? It says 2 Ezra 15:1. Are we supposed to go and clean up the community? No, it says, behold, speak. Don't clean, speak. The only cleaning you should be doing is cleaning your mind. What does it say in Psalms 119? How shall a young man cleanse his way? Notice how they're pushing something carnal for you. They're carnally cleaning you up. They're not spiritually cleaning you up. You're not being baptized by the word through IUIC. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Yeah, you're supposed to be speaking the words of prophecy, okay? Not giving out books for schools, all right? I see the so-called message you're trying to bring, but it's not prophetic, okay? This is not prophetic. This is very Edomite-ish. This is very worldly. This is very agentish, and it's also in vain. Okay, it's vain. It's to be seen of men. This is why Yahushai had to break down how we're to pray. These guys are here to be seen of men. Look at this. Man, y'all understand. Man, these brothers right here, if it ain't with these brothers right here, I don't know what we be doing. This is not it, bro. This is not it. If you can't see it, the Lord's not dealing with you. If you truly look at this and think that this is God, okay, the Lord ain't, you're just a black lost Christian. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. See? You see? So we're here to tell you a prophetic message, and that's to repent because the kingdom is nigh. Okay, not to come in your community. All right, this so-called community, which that's a idol, the community god. All right, the Babylonians were about that. This is very agentish to me, very demonic, very worldly, and very done in vain. This work is done in vain. Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, not clean, depart, for this is not your rest. You're cleaning up something that's not meant to restore us. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Why are you cleaning up something that's about to be destroyed? Okay, this doesn't make sense. All right, this doesn't make sense, man. What the fuck? And then Jake so through that after you clean it up, they're gonna trash it again. Okay, motherfuck the hood, fuck the community. All right. Let me keep going, man. Very worldly. Hebrews 13:14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Now, what you gonna do when Esau gentrifies this hood? Okay, and he talk about what the fuck? Don't you want to get out of the hood? What is up with this hood and project shit? You fucking project babies. Excuse me, man. Like, damn, Jake. Like, why? This is a curse. We live in the projects and hoods because of curses. Okay, the curses are still on our people. Okay, the curses are still on our people. What the hell? Look at this one. You want to clean up the community like Trump is saying, pray for America. So really, when you look at this, this is like what Esau's trying to do. We got to pray and heal America. We got to pray and heal the community. We got to pray, clean up the projects. What's going on here, man? Very weird. Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon. We would have helped clean up Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. You're supposed to forsake this place. And this is like some Muslim shit, you know. This is something that like worldly bought and paid for false leaders from like Islam would do, you know. It says, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. Yeah, this place is about to be destroyed in the next coming world war. Okay, what is cleaning up the community gonna do to bring Jake closer to their God? Okay, that's not. We're here to bring the gospel. All right, we're here to tell Jake who who their God is, who their nationality is, the name of their God and their Savior, and prophesize of what's getting ready to happen. What about the mark of the beast? What about the mark of the beast? You're cleaning up a community in a city that's getting ready to declare martial law soon. You know, this is a very crime-ridden. They call it Gloucester. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me see what else I got. Okay, two more. 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. So you cleaned up. You're doing an operation. Save the. I don't even fucking know what is it. Save the projects. And what is that movie, The Purge? Esau went and purged through the projects. He literally went floor to floor to floor. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements, that's going to clean up the community, okay? The Lord's going to clean up the community. The Lord, through destruction, is going to clean up the community. Matter of fact, it says that niggas are going to nig until the community's destroyed. Let me get that real quick. This is a body blow right here. This is Isaiah. Niggas are going to nig until the community's destroyed, man, okay? Look, Isaiah's commission. Okay, look, I'm just going to get right to the point. Well, let me start at 9. It says, 8. It says, also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send and who will go for us? Then I said, here I am, send me. Did the Lord send Isaiah to clean up Israel's community? What did the Lord send Isaiah to do? What did the Lord send Jeremiah to do? What did the Lord say Malachi and Haggai and Habakkuk? What did the Lord send them to do? And he said, go and tell this people. Oh, don't clean for these people? No, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. They need to be converted and healed, not the fucking community. Damn, I'm getting a little excited. We need to be converted and healed, not the community. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. The Lord is going to clean up this so-called community, all right? Which that's a whole pagan, idolatrous vibration that they're pushing with this community shit, man. Fuck the community. All right. And it says 2 Peter 3:10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. That's how it's going to get cleaned up. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So what are we supposed to be doing? Matthew 24:14, and this gospel of the kingdom, not the community, of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. You see that? Okay, so we're not here to clean up the community. We're here to prophesy and tell you the community that you want to preserve is about to be burned, man. Okay? It's about to be burned and destroyed. Very weird to be linked up with the fire department, police department, you know, whatever the IUIC is doing behind the scenes with the Romans, you know, it's very weird. Okay, it's very weird to see these Hebrew Israelites, you know, they're branching out to like podcasters, worldly interviews, you know, worldly events. This is very weird. Okay, very weird. You know, I have my own opinions on it. But at the end of the day, we're here to give you the scriptures. You know, we're here to warn you. We're here to prophesize to you. Okay. And this is getting the blood off our hands too. You know, so I just wanted to do a quick lesson on that. Fuck the community. The Lord is gonna clean up the community by destroying Babylon. This is all done in vain. This is to be seen of men. This is not of Yahweh Shemel Shai. This is of Satan. This is of the world. And if I were you, I would flee the tents of these wicked men. Flee the tents of these wicked men, or you will go down with them, and great will the fall be of it. So, Lord's will, you brothers and few sincere sisters was edified. I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders, bishops, and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.